Hey you guys, so welcome back to VW Reviews. I wanted to take a little bit of time today just to talk about the Lumen and the Lumen app. And I know I promised you guys a Lumen update, and I am definitely still using it. I had a bad week last week because we were traveling and definitely ate outside of my Lumen recommendations, but I am still using my Lumen. I will give you guys an update very soon, so please look for that. So subscribe so that way you know when I post my Lumen update video, but I will be doing that video for you guys very soon. But I wanted to take you through the app and just kind of show you the insights and the information that you get when you're using Lumen and what the app actually looks like. So let's take a look at the application. So first and foremost, when you blow into your Lumen, you get your nutrition plan for the day. So you get how many servings of carbs. So that symbol tells us that we can have 3 servings of carbs today. So that carbs would equal 45 grams. You can eat 88 grams of fat and 120 grams of protein. Lumen will also tell you why you got that plan today. So for me, my body is using carbs right now, so it's trying to limit the carbs and move me back into a state of fat burn. You also are able to track your breath before and after a workout. I have not done my workout just yet today, but I will be doing that soon. And then it shows you your commitment for the week. It tells me that I completed a recommended fast, which for me, I usually stop eating around 8:30 and I eat again around 12:30, 1 o'clock. So that's the time that I typically fast. It is the concept of intermittent fasting. So if you wanted to do some research on that, I would definitely say look it up. It's a lot of great benefits. So I do fast with my Lumen, and then it gives me a recommendation. So like I said in the intro, I had a pretty bad week last week with travel and didn't follow my nutrition plan. So my body is now burning carbs as this energy source, and we're trying to get it to move back into a fat burn state, which I'm sure by the end of the week we'll be able to get there. So moving on, next you're able to see food inspirations. So right here, you're able to click and get inspirations for food. So if you needed ideas for low carb meals or different things to eat, you can see different ideas for breakfast, lunch, snacks, as well as dinner. And they make the recommendations within the servings of carbs that they recommended you for the day. So my breakfast recommendation is recommending 1 serving of carbs. Other thing you can do from a food perspective is look up food to see how many carbs or what is the nutritional value. So let's say if we wanted to know a cup of rice. So a cup of rice, 158 grams, that would be 44 grams of carbs, which would be the 3 servings that were recommended for me today. You can look up any food in here and it will give you an idea of how many carbs, the serving size, and the impact that it would have to your Lumen plan. Another very nice part that you get here are nutrition basics. So you can learn a lot when it comes to nutrition. What's a carb serving? Vegetables, fats by Lumen, diet drinks and carbs, how to drink enough water, alcohol and carbs. So a lot of really good information around nutrition. So Lumen also provides basics in how to use their device. So how to use Lumen, how to take an accurate measurement, yesterday's data, what is the Lumen Flex score. So a lot of information there. You're also able to see your insights from using your Lumen consistently. So these insights that you see here are specific to me and my metabolic flexibility. But you're able to get a good understanding of what it means to be metabolically flexible, what it means that your body's using fat as fuel, what it means to find balance between your carb and fat stores. So just information that is tailored specifically to you. And now lastly, you have your health track that you're on. I personally am on a healthy weight loss track. So my daily calorie intake is 1470, and that gives me a 500 calorie deficit. You also see your Lumen Flex score. So your Lumen Flex score is here, and then you can click on that little question mark, and that will show you a little more insight into what the Lumen Flex score represents. And it represents the flexibility of your metabolism. So if you score a 0 to 6, your metabolism has low flexibility. A score of 7 to 14, your metabolism has a medium flexibility. Score of 15 to 21, your metabolism has high flexibility. So right now I have an 8.3 flexibility, where you see this little gray bar. You can see I moved down a little bit in my Lumen flexibility, and that is in part to my poor week of nutrition last week. Other things that you're able to see are your levels each morning. So if you take a look, when I first started using my Lumen, I was pretty high and pretty consistently around a 4 or 5 for my Lumen readings. And then as time went on, you can see my flexibility of my Lumen and my metabolism starting to kick in. And I have some higher carb days. That's the beauty of Lumen. So that's why you'll fluctuate between burning carbs and burning fat. But we see me moving more consistently into fat burning days. And then you also get a history of your weeks with Lumen. So where you see these gray bars, those are the days that I missed using my Lumen last week. But you can see the week before that, my metabolism was becoming quite flexible and moving straight into a fat burn state. So you can see the full history that I have since I've been using my Lumen and the changes of my metabolism. And these breath readings are all just your morning breath. So it's not any of your readings throughout your day. This is just your reading to unlock your day for your Lumen. But you can give Lumen more insight throughout the day and use the device to give additional readings like before and after workouts to give insight into how your workouts impact the functionality of your metabolism. So you guys, I hope this helps and gives you a little bit of insight into what the application looks like, what the information is that you can get from it. The biggest thing I can stress, and the thing that I notice the most about the device, is that it's really designed to be a device that can give you insight into nutrition. If you feel like you have nutrition down pat and you have no questions, or you know exactly what foods impact your metabolism and how, then Lumen may not be the best device for you. But if you were always curious and wanted to know more and wanted to gain more insight around nutrition and how different foods and activities impact your metabolism, then Lumen could be a really good option for you. But it really is a device that is focused on your metabolism and creating a nutrition plan that is specifically for you. All right, you guys. So I hope that gave you some good insight into the information that you can see within the application. The app is free to use. It comes along with your Lumen purchase. So, you know, everything that I showed you is what you get when you use your Lumen. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I will be happy to answer whatever question you have. And then, of course, please subscribe to the channel so that way when I have my Lumen update videos for you, you'll be the first person to be notified. So thank you so much for watching VW Reviews and trusting me with my real and authentic opinions. Until next time. Whoa. pump my brakes. I be getting excited and just be out here talking. So I keep forgetting to tell you guys how much the device costs. That's my bad. I'm sorry. But thank you so much to the viewers that leave comments, because you guys let me know that I never told you guys how much the frickin' device costs. So the device is $349. They do have a sale right now. You can get it for $299. Yes, that is $299. I know it's a big investment, but if it's a device that you think could give you some insight, might be worth it. Now, what I will tell you is, if you do not plan on following the nutritional plan and you do not want to listen and eat based on the guidance that it gives you, it's not worth it. Okay? But if you want to have pretty much a nutritionist in your pocket to tell you each day you can eat this amount of carbs, you can eat this amount of fat, you can eat this amount of protein, then yeah, it might be worth it, because it's some great insight. But I am sorry that I never mentioned the price. $349. Right now you can get it for $299. But yeah, let me know. Do you have any other questions? Anything else you want to know about the device? I'd be more than happy to tell you guys, because the one thing that I keep seeing in all of the advertisements for Lumen is a bunch of athletes and everybody else that are using the devices. And I want to give you guys a real world view of how a real average Jane, I don't know, what would you call me? But anyways, how I use it and how it impacts my life. And I will tell you that it has made a difference in my nutritional standards and what I cook and eat. So far so good. I am still testing the device out. Not passing any judgments just yet, but stay tuned. Let me know if you have any questions and I'll give you an update soon.